I recommend you watch until the end if you want to see my top 3 advice for IVF. Hello and welcome to the IVF journey, and it starts today. So today is actually New Year's Eve, and instead of having dessert, I am upstairs in the bathroom doing hormone injections. But I really want a sibling for Caspian, so I'm going to just get on with it. I don't really like injections. I've been quite scared of needles since the first couple of years of my studies when we had to practice on each other. But what can you do? What really helps me when having to do injections is I think about the outcome. So I really envision already holding my baby, and that works on getting courage to actually do the injection. I don't know how you feel about needles, but it can be quite, especially first time, it can be quite stressful to overcome that barrier of actually injecting yourself if you don't have anyone helping you out. For me, I tried both ways, and I prefer doing it myself so I have control over the injection. But everyone is different. If you do have a partner or someone who can help you out, do that. So whatever works for you. This time around it's called gonal. Last time it was called menopause. It all does the same. It activates your follicles so that they have enough eggs to extract and fertilize. So I just want to show you how it's done. We have the solution here, which is just a little bit of powder. So you need to mix the fluid with the powder. You take the cap off, you remove the cap, insert it, and then you just press. There we go. And then make sure you mix it well. And that's your hormone solution. I know that I need to go between the 150 and 225 mark. So what I do is I will take the fluid a little bit more than I need, and then I will inject it again into the bottle so that I get no air bubbles. I'll show you what I mean. Again, remove the cap. Here. So I will go in like this, and I just go a little bit further than the 250 mark, 225 here. And then I re-inject it until I am between 150 and 225, which is there. Take the needle out and just make sure you can just tap it gently and just press a little bit there. And I saw a drop come out. So now I know there's no air in the needle. I'm ready to do the injection. And here it's important to just kind of grab a piece of skin here, 90-degree angle to the skin, and just take a breath. There we go, and inject the fluid. And out. That's it. There we go. First injection done. I am about to go in for my third scan. I've been on the hormones for 5 days, and we're gonna measure the follicle size and see what they say. I just went to see the IVF doctor here in Malaga, and my follicles are growing really well. So now they're gonna put me on another hormone to kind of stop them from bursting so they can extract as many as possible. So I'm gonna go to the local pharmacy now and pick that up, and then it's an hour drive home again. So all you need to do is just pull off the cap and it's already ready. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna do the other side just to, yeah, change it up a little bit. So you don't get the same injection spot every single time. There we go. Done, done, done. The needle is a little bit bigger on this one, so you need to push a little bit harder to get it through the skin. Good morning. I am here very bright and early as always. It's my third time at the clinic this week. And today we're gonna hopefully do the last scan and see how big the follicles are. And then I will get my date for the egg extraction. And can't wait. Might be Sunday, might be Monday, we don't know. But yeah, I'm super excited for the next part, and also because it's been a week of injections and I am so over the injections. So hopefully they won't give me more than the trigger shot. Wish me luck. I just went in for another scan. Going into the scan, I thought I was gonna get my date for the egg extraction, and unfortunately I have a few eggs that are really big and some of them still need to grow. That means, unfortunately, I need 2 more days on hormone injections, and I was so looking forward to it being done. So that made me a little bit disappointed, to be honest. I just really wanted to take the trigger shot and get my eggs out and be done with it. But that's the journey of IVF. You never know what's happening. And then there's another thing. And so I really struggled breastfeeding my son. And finally made it happen after weeks of trying. And I'm still breastfeeding him 3 times a day. Yesterday he fell down and hurt himself, and it was the only thing that worked. But I need to stop breastfeeding because I need to be put under, like full anesthetic, maybe Tuesday next week. And that means I can no longer breastfeed because it will go in my milk. And I guess I just wasn't ready to hear that. So now I got prescribed pills that I need to take on Sunday evening and Monday morning to stop the breastfeeding. And that's really hard for me, but also I really want the sibling, so I guess I gotta just do what it takes. Yeah, also hormones are working, as you can clearly see. Anyway, just completely broke down in the doctor's office. But yeah, I'm still hopeful, and I just gotta do this. So now I'm gonna go to pharmacy and get more injections for the next couple of days, and then I will have to go back to the clinic for a scan on Sunday. And then hopefully I will get my date for the egg extraction. It's bright and early. I'm literally looking at the sunrise right now while we're driving to Malaga, and this is my 4th time going to the clinic in 1 week. And I am really crossing my fingers this will be the last scan before my trigger shot. So yeah, that's my thoughts of today. I'm much more positive. I still haven't taken the breastfeeding, the milk supply stop pill. I'm supposed to take it tonight, but yeah, that's pretty hard for me still. I'm still not ready, probably never will. So that's my biggest hurdle today, is that I need to take this pill. It's time to do my trigger shot. I have to do it precisely at 8 p.m. because they calculate when they're going to do the egg retrieval. So it's very important I do it now. This night will probably go down in history as one of my least favorite nights of all times, because not only do I have to do the trigger shot, which I know is a bit painful, but I also had to stop breastfeeding. And so yeah, I've just had a really, really good long cry. Breastfed Caspian for the last time ever. But now I'm gonna try and focus on creating new life, and I am so grateful for the months that I already had where I got to breastfeed him and give him what he needed. And I'm just gonna give him lots and lots of cuddles. Trigger shot. Like this. You measure out your, let's see here, there, 250. And then you take the cap off there. Like this. And just insert the needle. And we're ready to go. Trigger shot. Done! Yes! And now all I can do is wait for my egg extraction and cross my fingers that everything will go to plan and we will have another successful IVF trial. Bye bye! Good morning.
Good morning, Camille. How are you?
Good, how are you? Thank you. Hello everyone. I just came out of anesthesia and I felt so safe in good hands. Like, I really love this clinic. It's called Gutenberg and it's in Malaga. And yeah, it was just so quick. They got all my follicles out and now all I need to do is just recover before I can be discharged. And like, I have my own room. Like, how cool is that? And Caspian. Hi baby. Hi scared Lucy. Hi scared Lucy. And my baby. Muffakusa. Kiss. So this is what I woke up to. Like, I mean, it can't get any better than this. So, and actually I preferred being fully under anesthetic because I didn't feel anything and it was such a quick procedure and I'm already feeling good. Today is the day I can finally take my pregnancy test, and it's been 16 days since my egg extraction. And the reason why it's best to follow the doctor's instructions of taking it 2 weeks after is if you take it before, you might get a false positive test, because when you do trigger shot during IVF, the trigger shot actually contains the HCG hormone, which is the pregnancy hormone. So you do not want to jump on that train and take your test too soon. So follow the doctor's orders and wait the 16 days as they instruct. It's so hard to wait. I feel like these last 2 weeks, the days have gone backwards. So I've just been trying to keep myself busy and think about other stuff, but of course this is like the only thing on my mind, and I am so excited. I'm also nervous. I want to see if all our hard work paid off. This is our third trial, so our first fertility treatment. None of our fertilized eggs made it to day 5. And then a year later we tried again, and this time around we had 2 embryos make it to day 5. One was transferred fresh, that became my son Caspian, and the other one was frozen. And then when we wanted a sibling for him, we got the second embryo defrosted, and unfortunately it died during the defrosting process, and that is why I had to do this whole thing again. So here we are, 3rd time's a charm. But yeah, there's no certainties in fertility treatments, and yeah, I don't know what to expect, but I am definitely hoping for the best. I have been meditating every day, and I've been visualizing my belly already expanding and holding my baby. So other than that, let's just get to it. Let's take the test. I just took the test, and now we're gonna just wait to see what it says. Come on, come on, come on. It says embarazada. I guess that means pregnant in Spanish. Thank you so much for following our journey. It's been a bit of a ride. I am so relieved right now. I'm so happy and I'm so grateful. And for those of you who are still waiting for your baby, I send you all the baby dust in the world, and I'm praying that you will have your baby soon. Thank you so much for watching this whole journey and being there along with me. Thank you. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more, please remember to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. And if you have any questions at all, please write a comment. I will try and respond to every single one of them. I am here to help, so please, if you do have any questions at all, I am here for you. So just comment below and I will get back to you. Thank you for watching. See you next time.